catch up, get ready with me is birth control. Oh yeah, boy. I think I'm gonna get LASIK. How's life with the newborn / 2 month? I felt like my whole world was falling. I was like, no. Everyone tells me this, and I'm aware, guys. Choked on amniotic fluid. Like, oh my god, just métela la botella because tiene hambre. Like, no. People were like, are you fully on maternity leave still? Are you part-time? We have a whole new hair. Oh my god, we have shorter hair, a little bit of everything. Baby's down for a full nap, so we're gonna do a get ready with me while I talk to you and vent to you guys. This is like a FaceTime, so hop in bitches. Let's start fucking talking because I need to vent to my girlies. I haven't talked like lifestyle wise in so freaking long. Wrote down everything. We're literally calling this catch up, get ready with me because sit down, grab popcorn or a snack or anything, grab coffee too because it's gonna be a long one. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're new here, my name is Daya. I do lifestyle videos and vlogs for you guys. I'm a first-time mom. I live in Florida currently and happily engaged with aka Charlie. He is my fiance. We've been together for over 9 years. I think it'll be 9 years. I think it'll be almost a decade, which is crazy. Also, follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok. I pretty much talk to you guys there, if not every day, every other day. If I go MIA, it's usually not more than 3 days, I promise. And if I am gonna go MIA, I always tell you guys, but it's much better that you guys follow me there too, so you guys can be up to date with stuff that's going on in my life. I've been uploading YouTube shorts too, and TikTok is currently where I'm posting mini vlogs and like real-time kind of vlogs. So if you want to catch up and see more of my stuff real time, then I'd say follow me there too and subscribe there too, of course. But without that further ado, let's get started. Let's get ourselves clammed up. As soon as I take these off, I am full on blind. And about blind, guys, I think I'm gonna get LASIK. If not LASIK, I'm gonna see if I can do, there's like a lot of options nowadays. They don't just do LASIK only, so I will see. I hate these clips. They don't hold much, so I don't even know how much they're gonna hold, but I need it. I want to kind of still look cute with my hair. We're gonna try my best to get ready and actually get ready and talk, okay? I can't just not get ready. We're going in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This gets tacky and like, ooh, the second I put it in my face, insane. I'm gonna put a little bit on my forehead because I feel like I didn't put enough. I did my eye test, I think it was last week. Baby boy did so good. We went both of us by ourselves and he did really good. I was really freaking nervous. I had forgotten that I had this appointment scheduled and I had to go the same morning, speed up, feed him, and then go. It was crazy. I'm gonna go in with the brow styling wax for the brows. He did really good. Surprisingly, I was so nervous because it was my first ever doctor's appointment, just him and me, and I was like, please do good. So I managed to feed him really quick and then he went down for a little semi nap. I don't like to take him out anymore on a nap when we're going out and about, like during his nap times, because he won't nap fully when we're out and about. He loves the stroller and things like that, but because of the noises, and we bring the sound machine, the mini hash, he will still be like not in a full REM sleep. He'll just be like semi awake. He did good still. All is good. So we did that. My new glasses are coming really soon. I'm gonna go in now with my Morphe Filter Effect concealer, shade medium 12. Bear with me, guys, because I'm freaking blind and I need a mirror up close and personal, so we're gonna try our best to just be on camera. Got new glasses coming in. Hopefully they're cute because they're not clear. I've been using clear for like God knows how long. Glasses, because obviously they're clear and they look really good on anyone because they blend in with your skin tone and they just look really cute. This time I think I ordered them rose gold or something like that. It's either rose gold or like a cream color, I don't remember, but I usually get my glasses in the eye doctor, like right there when I go in for my eye test, but they're really expensive. And I heard Zelo, it was really good, and I personally have tried Zelo, okay? So I before I went to this new eye doctor, I had Zelo bought two pair of glasses. One were like, I don't know if you guys remember those blue ones. I loved those, and those I literally made me step out of my comfort zone because I've never had colored glasses like that. Also, I know no, I haven't blended in my cheeks. I do that last because I like to focus on my T-zone first. I'm gonna start first with like a neutral color, and then we'll go from there, like for my glasses, because I don't want to be ordering like pop of colors without knowing which one will suit me best. And now that I think about it, I forgot that I had ordered those blue ones, so I should have ordered like something similar because I know those blue complement my skin tone. It's just really bold. It's like a really bold color, and it's really what I normally wear, so it takes a while for me to actually order them and be like, okay Daya, you're wearing these, you know. One day I will. I'm just glad that I was able to get my eye test done with baby boy. Let me grab my phone because I wrote down questions and stuff that you guys were interested in. I literally wrote these down on my notes because like topics of what you guys wanted me to talk about, because I mentioned that I was going to do this video, and I told you guys DM me and just let me know what you guys want me to talk about. So the first topic we're going to talk about is birth control. Boy, oh boy. I've always been a pill girl. Actually, no. Throughout my whole high school years, I've never been a pill girl. I started being a pill girl as soon as I moved to Florida. Once I had my miscarriage, I did not use protection at all before I had my miscarriage, guys, and this is why I got pregnant. I don't know what went in through my mind that I was like, I'm not gonna get pregnant. Even if we don't use condom, I will not get pregnant. Who the fuck told you that, girl? Tell me who told you that, because the fuck. So then I learned my lesson, and it was not a planned pregnancy at all. I always say everything happens for a reason, and we know why that happened, because we were not financially stable at all. Then I became a pill girl, and then I've been on the pill all the way since 2017 all the way till last year, 2024. A lot of years. These are my next combinations. I love Say's blush cream and their bronzers. So I'm gonna use this one's the shade Spritz, and then the blush I like to use Dreamy. If you guys know who Jocelyn Rock is from TikTok, her blush gives, I don't know, like I have blush blindness because the amount of blush that I apply on my cheeks, you guys will see, but it just, the way it blends all together, it just looks so beautiful. It looks like your sun-kissed. It's the most gorgeous thing ever, and I learned it from her to be even more blush blind with her. So yes, I was on the pill for that many years, and then I got off thinking like, oh, I'm gonna clean my body and all that and then get pregnant. No. I went off the pill. 2 weeks later, we were already pregnant. Crazy, huh? Yeah, my husband does not like to use protection for his mini Carlos. I swear men just don't like condoms, and they just use it because, I don't know, in the moment they're fucking horny and they're like, okay, let's just do it, you know? But I swear, I think they just don't like to use it because the books that I have read, that shows it, that proves it, okay? Now, I went through my C-section and everything. I was like, I don't want to be on the pill again. I don't want a reminder every single day, Monday through Friday. No, 24/7. My reminder to drink my pill when I'm now a mom. I don't want that to be one of my worries, like for me to not drink a pill one day because I snoozed my alarm or I like didn't hear it or I accidentally stopped it. No, I didn't want that. So what do? I look into different kinds of birth control methods, and my OB, I trust her with my life because she delivered my child. So I was like, you tell me what's the best. So she talked to me about the IUD, and she was like, this, you will have to have an alarm, obviously. You will get your period or not at all, or the days that you're on your period you will be spotting. That's, ask your OB, but that's what my OB told me. I was like, if I'm only spotting on my period days and I'm not full on cramping and like on my period, hello, like get me on that freaking IUD thing ASAP. So we look into it with my insurance, see if it's covered, and while we did all that took a couple weeks. So I was on the pill after being 6 weeks postpartum, which is when they like release you out of all the restrictions. So she took all the restrictions off, meaning she was like, girl, you are gonna have to start having sex and all that stuff, so you want some kind of protection until insurance approves the IUD process. So I was like, yeah, and he will not hold it for like 3 to 4 weeks. He was already desperate. I low-key was too. We were like, yeah, we need some kind of protection here. Obviously she was like, you should be on the pill. I'm gonna give you a pill like for just 1 month, and then we'll do the procedure. Like we'll schedule the procedure because I'm pretty sure with my insurance she was 100% sure it was gonna be approved. It just took a while to do it. So of course that happened. So I'm currently an IUD girl. I went and got my IUD put on me. I was nervous. I asked her all kinds of questions. I was like, this is gonna get out like while I'm having sex? Am I gonna feel it 24/7? She was like, no, you are not gonna feel it, I guarantee you, Daya. So I was like, okay, I trust you with my life. I know you wouldn't lie to me. We got that. So now I'm an IUD girl. Everyone that was asking, that's my whole point. What kind of birth control am I using? I'm an IUD girl. I stand by it. I think it's the best thing ever. You can use it for 8 years after you reach the 8 years if you want to get pregnant. Actually, no, let me backtrack. I'm gonna explain this the way that my OB explained it to me. So you can have it up to 8 years. After that, you can take it out and put a new one. If you want to get pregnant, you can take it out literally the day before, and the next day you can start practicing. And yeah, it's the easiest way to like get it out. She's like, you literally can just walk in, do a nurse visit, and they will take it out. It's so easy. So I was like, okay, I will do that. Is this part of my conversation? It is. It's really my next topic, so let's move on to that. So now part of like the IUD and having a second baby, because that's the next question. Once people start asking, when are you gonna get pregnant, when are you gonna have kids, I get pregnant, and then when I get pregnant they're like quiet, and then I have my child and they're like, okay, when's the second one coming? Literally as soon as I have my second child, I mean my first child. No, we're not there yet, guys. Listen, and I know that, like, I know the drill. Like, that's literally what happens, and it's crazy to me because I'm like, honey, I literally just had a child. Like, don't ask me that question. I don't even know when I'm gonna have my second child. So right now we're kind of thinking either within the 3 to 4 year mark, when baby boy is 3 to 4 years old. Hopefully, you know, things change. You never know what happens till then. We first had 2 years, so they can be really close with their age. My sister and I think we're 5 or 6 years apart, something like that. I think 5 years is also fine because my sister and I literally are so close. We're literally best friends. Yes, like while I was growing up, she was too small for us to become best friends, but the older she got, the older I got, like we came in closer and closer. So yeah, eventually that bond will happen. They're siblings, but I'm also not really worried about the age gap. I'm just worried about if we're gonna be financially stable, if baby boy is going to want a brother, which I'm pretty sure he's gonna want a brother or a sister. I do want a child. I want a second child. I don't want my child to grow up alone in this household when we're just two grown-ups and we can't have full attention 24 hours a day. So I want him to have a sibling that he can play with, you know, like 24 hours or whenever he wants to. So I will be giving him that. If you are only a single child, let me know. Like, did you grow up like wanting a sibling? Did you grow up regretting that your parents never gave you one? Just let me know in the comments, because I just feel like guilty. Like right now I'm like, I feel like he's gonna want a sibling. Like he's gonna want to. That will happen eventually. The second topic, I just wanted to get that out of the way. Next topic is how's life with a newborn / 2 month, almost 3 months. He will be 3 months in, I believe it's next week. I know it's the 30th. I just don't know what date that falls on. Oh, Sunday. I have a 3-month-old, guys. How? He's not a newborn baby anymore. So it's going great. He is growing every single minute of the day. I swear, like, this kid surprises me every single time. He recently started blabbering, and I will post a clip here because my reaction was speechless. Hello. Hello. ¿Qué tú dices? Ay, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Tú te vas a reír? ¿Qué tú dices? I'm gonna cry. ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué? ¿Qué tú dices? Is this my new child? What the? ¿Qué tú dices? ¿Tú te... ¿Qué más? ¿Qué es esto? Explícame. A lot of people asked me about that. They were like, did you plan that? Like, did you already hear? No, guys, I just wanted to vlog him that day because he was being all smiley, and I was like, let me just film him a little bit so I can get all these smiles and giggles out of him. And what are the odds that that happens? Like, I was so shocked. We're doing great. I'm loving this phase with him, these milestones that he is already accomplishing. Like, so cute. I always say, like, oh my god, it's insane how you fall in love with your child child, the minute you have them inside of you, the minute you feel them kicking in your stomach, it's just crazy to me how he's my whole world, and I just love him so much. I hate that he's growing up. It makes me so sad, and I don't want to think about it because, you know, postpartum, your mind can literally trigger you like any second. I can't really think about him growing up because I will start crying. Everything is going great. Let me see what other milestones he has reached. He's tried to giggle. I feel like any second he will try to, for sure, like full on giggle. I just don't know when that's gonna happen. Tú sabes. Tú sabes. ¿Qué es eso? Are you giggling? Ay, te asusté. Ay. Ríete otra vez. Suele, mamá. Ríete. ¿Qué tú dices? I gotta turn this lighting down a little bit because I think it's too bright. That's better, guys. Sorry, I had the lighting. I didn't notice it was so bright halfway through my video. Tummy time, going okay. I'm gonna say it's going okay. He does not love tummy time, but also he's still like a baby, and majority of the time all he does is literally change diaper, eat, sleep, repeat. I don't have a lot of his wake time phases because he's such a sleepy baby still that I don't really like to keep him up. Like, if my baby wants to sleep, I'm not gonna force him to be up and awake. Like, no, like that's so harsh. No, I would never do that to him. I have had a few wake times where he's like full on active, and those times I have done tummy time, and he definitely lifts his head and balances it if I'm burping him, but if he's like tummy time, he's still learning. He, as of recently, learned to move it sideways, to flip the head sideways, but he still does not lift it fully. Very, very little. I've slowly tried, and every time I see that there's like like he tries to lift it, I'm like, okay, you're doing it, yeah. And then I'm like, wait, maybe I'm overhyping him too much. I should calm down. I just want to be that mama. I just want to be full on proud of him, you know. I'm just cheering him like, come on, you can do it. It's so fun. Those are like the little baby milestone updates. Next update, I would say, for him, which is like so funny, everyone tells me this and I'm aware, guys, that he looks just like Charlie. It's crazy because I was like doing these comments of, oh my god, like I carried this baby for 9 months and he comes out just like full on daddy. Nothing of mama. But it's okay because obviously like Charlie is so handsome. So I already knew that he was gonna be a handsome baby. I am now seeing parts of mama. So when he sleeps, when his eyes are closed, I feel like he looks a lot like me. You can definitely see like from the eyes up that there's something of me. I still don't know what it is, but it's so funny. And I was like, he better say mama as his first word. I swear if he says dada as his first word, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, I was like joking with Charlie and he was like, what can you say? Like, he just loves his dad. But it is funny to me. I don't get annoyed. This is my baby. Like, he looks like he's the cutest freaking baby in the entire world. By the way, I didn't say the products well, you guys know I use the Fit Me Maybelline loose powder. This is in the shade light medium. Now I'm using the Benefit Cheek Stars Reunion Tour. This has blush, bronze, and highlight, so I'm using the shade Hula. You can get Hula by itself, actually. You don't have to get this whole palette. Other questions I was getting for the people that are Puerto Rican, I guess, like traditional plans that we have for baby boy. Do we have a set routine with baby boy? We have a routine, his routine, where they actually give you all the guides in the hospital. The baby will be fed, you have to feed him every 2 to 3 hours. We have always kept that routine set in stone. That's his routine right now. During the night, he sleeps full on more than 8 hours. It's crazy because everyone's like, what? Your baby does not wake up. He has always slept all night since he was born. We had to wake him up during the night because he was underweight. He lost a little bit of weight because he had drank a lot of amniotic fluid. So when he was born, it was really scary, but I'll talk about my birth story in another video. I do owe it to you guys. I have to do it on a TikTok. I just don't know when I'm gonna do it, but one day I will do it. I tried doing it one day and freaking video was 20-minute long. Like, I didn't get straight to the point because, guys, you're gonna be shocked when you hear my birth story. It's insane. But to resume it, he had choked on amniotic fluid when he was born, so that's why he didn't cry instantly. It was really, really scary. I felt like my whole world was falling bawling. I was like, no, this cannot be happening to me. What do you call it? They did something on him. They like with the little pump that they take out the mucus and the boogers. So they use that for when they're choking, for when they throw up, to take it all out. So that's what they did. They like sucked on it and they like were taking it out, and eventually he started crying, and then because of that he lost weight. So we had to feed him every 2 to 3 hours. It would literally like on the dot. So in the hospital they showed us that, and we kept it going when we came here home because he was still underweight. He wasn't on his proper weight until like almost a month later. After his 1 month mark, then the doctors were like, you don't have to come every week, you can come once a month, because they were just looking and seeing if he kept gaining any weight. So yeah, that was really scary, but I went through that and that was really crazy. But let's just say that eventually it all worked out really good. Because of that, he has a set routine where he eats every 2 to 3 hours. We basically just wait till he cries. When he cries, it's his cue of telling us, mama, I'm hungry and I want to eat. And I know which kind of cry it is when he's hungry. I know which kind of cry it is when he needs his diaper change. At first I didn't know any of this shit. It was crazy. You will not know this until literally, guys, for all the first time moms, for all the people that are pregnant currently, all the moms to be, you will not know this until like a month and a half later. Like literally I knew all this like probably a couple weeks ago. It'll take some time to get used to. All my advice to you guys is to just be patient. Everything will work out perfectly eventually. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I don't know how people got this, but the other tradition that we will keep continuing in my side of my family, we're all Catholics / Christians. So all my cousins, and including myself, we were baptized when we were babies, and actually when we were newborns. But I would like to get him baptized in Puerto Rico. I don't really have a church here that is Catholic that I fully trust. I just don't. I'm using the Ilia mascara. This is such a good mascara, guys. Like this literally elongates my lashes. I don't have one like a church here, so I will be probably looking into that in Puerto Rico. So that's another tradition I would like to keep. But yeah, something that's not really traditional, and I have noticed that every Puerto Rican mom, grandma, they're so traditional that they just instantly think your baby's crying because they're hungry. No, my baby's not hungry 24 hours a day, okay? That's not the only reason that they freaking cry. I find that so annoying. Like, oh my god, just mete la botella because tiene hambre. Like, no. Like, no. Who told you? He is always hungry. It gets me annoyed really quickly because that's not the only reason why the babies cry. Like, that's not. Birthday, we are already planning his 1 year birthday party. We're gonna do it in Puerto Rico. We're not doing it here. I went through hell planning the baby shower. That's a whole other thing. And let's just say I do not like how, like, the shit that gets done here, it's way more difficult to plan a party and reserve in like any place. Like, they need so much shit and I just can't do it. And then it's only 3 hours for like $500 that they charge you for a room. Within those 3 hours you have to decorate. Thank you. No, that's not gonna happen. We're gonna go do it in Puerto Rico. It's just crazy to me how already 3 months pretty much. By the time you guys see this, he will be 3 months. By the way, I'm putting the Rare Beauty highlighter. This is in the shade Accelerate. Guys, this is pigmented. Like, look at this. One single tap / swipe. This highlighter is powerful. This made me love highlighter back. I barely put highlighter. When I started loving blush, I was like, no, I want to be blushing more than highlighting. Like, what the heck? I had to choose and I didn't want to choose. Pick me, choose me, love me. Job topics. So people were like, are you fully on maternity leave still? Are you part-time? Like, what's going on? Because I did talk about I was going back to work. I talked about it on my reading vlog, and I did partially say / explain there what I was doing, but I am part-time. I'm going basically the days that Charlie is working, and I try and work from home a little bit whenever he is working and I'm here. It's just really hard because you never know. Like, baby boy, he's a full-on napper. He will sleep me the most 3 hours majority of the time, but sometimes he will not, and that's okay. But when he doesn't, I just can't really connect. I try my best to connect if I can. If not, it's okay. Other thing, I'm just gonna put a little bit of light of this because I really don't have much left, guys. Like, need an eyebrow pencil ASAP. Like, I don't have left in this brow. I will be back full-time in the middle of April-ish. The last few topics, we can talk about postpartum, breastfeeding, and how the restrictions that I had, no more restrictions of the C-section, how all that went. I have questions of that too, so let's go into it. So postpartum, oh my god, I am gonna say I give kudos to all the moms moms. While I was pregnant, they would be like, oh, I don't think you will go through postpartum depression. Like everyone was telling me like, you're such a happy person that I really don't think that you will be in any depression. I think you'll do great. Which obviously, like, I'm like, okay, don't really say that. Like, you just never know. I can be a happy person, but like, what if this just all goes down to hill? While I was dealing with postpartum, at the first few weeks, it was going okay. I noticed that figuring out a newborn, figuring us out a routine, and then having my whole entire family, meaning Charlie's in-laws, my parents, all of them here, it was a lot. Dealing with postpartum while your house was full of people that were trying to help, which I appreciate, but now I know next time with my second child, like, I'll be setting foot and saying I will not want anyone here until a couple weeks after I get the help. This is such a Puerto Rican thing. Parents are like, I will be there, I will go and help you, I can guarantee you, yada yada yada, and I appreciate that. But I think that because of all of that, all the chaos that was going on, and just taking it day by day, trying to take it day by day, it was just a lot for my mental being. And postpartum depression was right around the corner. Like, it was set back in stone. I was like, is this postpartum depression? It was to a point where I would go to bed and I would bawl my eyes out, guys. It was like to a point where Charlie was like, do you want me to get your mom? Because he was like, never seen me cry like this ever. Like, the years that I've known him, never, guys. I have never in my life cried like this. It was like hysterical crying, and I didn't know why I was crying. And then literally, it's not because I didn't know what was wrong with the baby. Some people say like, you will have those cries where your baby's crying and you've tried everything and you will start crying because you don't know what else to do. I literally had that 4 days ago. You can ask my husband. It will happen, and that is okay. However, I think I was just overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed with everything that was going on. I was overwhelmed with taking care of a baby and then figuring out a schedule, and we were like almost a month. No, those are lies, because my parents were still here. But I think it was a day that he was very colic. He was very colic when he was a newborn. He had a lot of gas accumulated, and then I have always dealt, this is TMI, but with constipation throughout my whole life. So I kind of thought that he had that too, because he would not poop every single day, and whenever if it was like every 3 days was the most that he would go off without pooping. And if those 3 days came in, the third day, guys, before he poops finally, he would go crazy. Like, he would be like crying in pain, and it was so, like, I was like, I don't know what else to do. I've tried the bicycle, I've tried so many like helpful stuff, I've tried healing, and then like all that together, and then having your parents here, and then them trying to be like, is it this, is it that, and I was like, I don't know, but then I'm like, it was a lot. So do I have postpartum depression? No, but I went through it. Like, my mind was all over the place. Okay, your mind will be all over the place. I'm just not gonna sugarcoat it. Everyone that was sugarcoating it for me while I was pregnant, why the fuck would you do that? No, I don't think you're gonna go through that. You'll be fine. You're a happy person. No matter if you're a happy person or not, postpartum is a thing, and you will notice it literally day one of being with a newborn. Morphe setting spray. I don't put a lot of this when I'm at home. I'm just literally getting ready to be at home. I just wanted to do this video. I'm not going anywhere, guys. So yeah, that is what else postpartum I dealt with. So yeah, I had mental breakdowns. That was a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Those were scary. I had them like a couple handful of times. I really didn't have them like every single day. No, I would say like once every 2 to 3 weeks I would have them. We went through it and we got over it, and it's okay. I have not dealt with anything else. I had postpartum anxiety. I think I felt it because a little bit of postpartum depression. So I didn't think that losing your appetite, that was postpartum depression. I guess depression, I thought it was just crying all the time. No, it can be crying, sad, you don't want to eat at all during the whole day. I had that, guys. Like, in the beginning, I still have it, but I'm on the verge of getting out of that. In the beginning, guys, I would not eat properly. I'm telling you guys, I would have breakfast and dinner, or sometimes I would not eat all day, have coffee, because I had to have coffee. I would not survive without coffee. And not eat all the way till dinner. Dinner was when I was like, okay, I'm actually hungry. And you will have that, and that's okay. I had so many people tell me like, that is so messed up, like, don't do that to your body. I will not force food down my throat. If I don't want to eat, I will not eat, and that's okay. We will get over it. But I thought it had to do something with postpartum. I just didn't think it was postpartum depression. And then eventually I was like, yeah, this is postpartum depression. That's the only postpartum depression thing that I actually dealt with. I can see again, yay. Hang on, my baby's crying. So yeah, losing your appetite was definitely really huge for me. It was to a point where I would literally cry. Like, yes, I would have not mental breakdowns, but I would tear up because I would be like, why am I not hungry? What's going on? Like, I did not used to be that, like, before being pregnant. And then I talked about it with my OB, and she was like, that's postpartum depression. That's part of postpartum depression, you not having any appetite. She encouraged me, not forced me, but she was like, try to at least have snacks during the day, healthy, because obviously you're not eating and that's not healthy. Don't force food down your throat. Is it all in your mind too? I think it is, because I was like, as soon as I would start eating and having lunch, I would get full in my mind. I would be like, okay, I'm full, I don't want any of this. I swear it's all in your mind, guys. Just try not think about it. I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. So the past week and a half, I would say I've slowly gotten my appetite back. I'm getting my personality back. Okay, so the next topic, I have been avoiding this. I want to leave this all the way to the last because I just hate that moms get judged for breastfeeding, for choosing formula over breastfeeding so much. I saw this with his pediatrics. I saw this within the hospital, like while I was in the hospital. It's insane to me how we get shoved down our throats and our minds, like, you have to breastfeed, you have to breastfeed. Like, okay, you're encouraging, but there's a difference between encouraging and pressure. You're pressuring me to breastfeed. You're not encouraging me. Encouraging means like, okay, you just keep trying to breastfeed. It's okay if you can't, mama. I was pressured to the T. Until this day, am I breastfeeding? No, I am no longer breastfeeding. I actually stopped about 3 weeks ago. So it means that baby boy was semi-breastfeeding for a month and a half. After his 1 month mark, I got sick. How? I don't know, because we were in a lockdown, but also your immune system is so vulnerable when you're dealing with postpartum, like the first month of postpartum. It is so vulnerable that you can even get sick inside of your own home. And I think that's what happened to me. I just got sick like that. I had a small cold, and because of that cold, guys, I'm telling you, the smallest cold, it lasted for like 2 days. I think it was. My milk production left like this. It was insane. I was stimulated. Within that moment, I think I had like 3 mental breakdowns because I felt so pressured with not close friends, like, I don't want to call them out, but like work friends, like pressuring me a little bit. We're talking about his pediatrics, like left and right. They were like, you have to breastfeed him. Even if you're sick, you have to breastfeed him 24/7. What are you doing? Why are you not? Literally, guys, like aggressively pressuring me. This is not encouraging. If you're encouraging me, you're doing it really aggressively. What the fuck is I lost milk production, and the only person that knew about it was literally anyone in this household, which was me and my husband. People still to this day ask me if I'm still breastfeeding, and they will continue to ask, and I will confidently say, no, my baby is being formula fed 24/7. Say whatever you gotta say. I am ready to make a comeback, because I can talk back to you and I can literally defend myself and back myself up. But I don't know what it was when it came to breastfeeding that I felt really small and little. And I hate that I'm saying that out loud because it makes me a little bit teary-eyed, because if you know me, you know I will not shut the fuck up. Like, if you tell me something, anything, any little thing that you're like, oh my god, you look so ugly today, I will come back at you and I'll be like, excuse me. So the fact that I couldn't speak up for myself and defend myself and just say why I wasn't breastfeeding, it was just insane how quiet I was when it came to that topic. I have not said anything anywhere, so this is the first time ever I'm saying it here. So please be nice in the comments. It's okay if you're not breastfeeding anymore. It's like okay if your baby's being formula fed 24/7. He will still get the nutrients in the formula that you give him. He will still be a healthy baby, and that is okay. If you ever feel yourself pressured about being breastfeed, please talk to someone. Like, open up. Don't keep your thoughts to yourself. Oh, talk to your partner. Like, I literally would talk to Charlie about this all the time. I would literally open up and tell him. I would literally vent, and he, bless his soul, he was the only person. I think him and my family, obviously some of his family and some of our family here, they were the only people that would not pressure us, being like, it's okay if you're not breastfeeding. I look up to him so much, because when I was struggling with breastfeeding him, he would be like, it's okay, he's crying too much, he's not latching for a long time, so it's okay, let's just formula feed him. Like, he try and tell me, Daya, it's okay. Like, it's okay. And I just wish I can give past Daya a little hug and just tell her it'll be okay if you don't want to breastfeed. It's okay. Because it was in the back of my mind. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to. But I still kept doing it because I was like, everyone tells you you have to. And no, you don't. That's my answer when it comes to breastfeeding. I tried my best, guys. I tried all kinds of stuff. And I'm not gonna keep explaining myself as to why I stopped. I just stopped, and it's okay. My baby is almost 3 months and he is being formula fed. He's the happiest baby I've ever witnessed. He smiles at everyone. He loves everybody. Like, we had so many people come and meet him. He would chill with everyone. He's such a people person. I just love it. What other restrictions? So right now the only thing I'm dealing with post C-section is we're gonna talk about weight gain. So this is also a little bit of a vulnerable topic because I have this weird belly in me. It hasn't fully gone down yet, and I don't think it's gonna fully go down yet, and I think it's okay. I have always wanted to be in this weight that I am in right now. Did I want this belly? No, but I learned to love it, and that is okay. That's the only thing I'm dealing with after my C-section is just the weight, losing weight. And then I also have I'm not gonna show you guys because this is so TMI. I would never show this. my belly button is like, you can actually see it right now, which I actually started putting the oil that people use to prevent stretch marks. Like, I started putting that on my belly, around my belly and my belly button, because that part is still really dark. Like, after you have your C-section, you will know what I'm talking about. If you've ever had a C-section, you'll know. But yeah, I'm still dealing with that part, so I'm not really confident in showing that. I only show it to like close people, like my mother-in-law, my mom, my sister. And would I be confident to wear a bathing suit like that? No, I'm not in that mentality yet, but it's okay. I'm happy. I love my weight. I love how I look, and I just couldn't say anything else. This is the longest chit chat get ready with me ever. I hope I talked about all the topics I could possibly talk about. I don't know what else to mention, but yeah, weight gain is literally in the back of my mind and the least of my worries because I feel happy. I feel happy with my weight. You know, I used to be a 90-pound girl. Throughout my whole entire life, until I was pregnant, I would be in between 90 and 100. I would never go over that. And I'm not gonna say my exact weight gain right now, but the way that I'm at right now, I love it. And whenever I tell it to someone, they're like, wow, you look great, you know, like they say that, but they're shocked because they're like, you used to be a 90-pound girl. And I'll be like, yes, I know. That's the gist. That's my lifestyle catch up. Get ready with me. I hope that you guys enjoy this. Advice to all the mamas out there, mom to be, my advice to you guys is to just talk to someone. If you feel discouraged, open up, talk to your close ones, your closest family member. Just talk to someone that you know that you will not be judged for talking to them. Found it really helpful to talk to my sister. My sister, someone's that she will not judge you. Like, it's insane. Obviously, I have close friends and family that don't judge me, but you just never know what they say. So I think the closest person that I'm to right now is my husband and my sister, and they're literally two people that they will not judge you, not even with the looks. They won't be like that, you know, like that is judging. And I just open up to them and I always talk to them. I'm just really grateful that I had that help and that I could talk to someone. It just, you will need it. For all the moms that are currently moms, we're doing amazing and I'm proud of you, and I'm just so happy. This is the best thing that could ever happen to me is becoming a mom. Like, I feel like I was born to be a mom, and I'm happy. This is my child. I look at him every day and I'm like, how am I so lucky to have him in my life? I just don't know, but I'm just so grateful to God because I knew I wanted to be a mom even more after my miscarriage, and I always told myself one day. I think the last topic, which is really small, is my hair. So, okay, really quickly, I want to say, how do girls like flip their hairs like this? Because I'm like, yeah, does it look cute? Yeah, but when you look close and personal, you're like, what the fuck, Daya? But no, all seriousness, I love my hair. I've been wanting to do a pre-birthday glammy. I'm gonna do my nails. Actually, I'm gonna go back to my girl Ivy. I missed her so much, but my in-laws are literally coming in 2 days, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. I'm gonna do my nails after my birthday though, not before then, but it'll still be before the weekend, just in case we're gonna celebrate or something. I don't know what the weekend holds, but I will know that my in-laws love to surprise people, so I'm just gonna be ready. I'm gonna have my nails done, my hair. My hair needed so much love, guys. I had not gone to the hair salon for almost 2 years. It was insane, and it was very much needed. Like, you can tell if you saw the before and after in my TikTok and my YouTube shorts, you can tell. That's all I'm gonna say. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love that we're back on my YouTube grind. I love that we're reading. vlogging again. We're vlogging, we're doing all this. Please bear with me. I will try my best to edit when I have time, but I just want to let you guys know that I am vlogging. This is my favorite thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the post notification bell on so you guys can be notified every time I post a video. And without that being said, I will see you guys on the next one. Adios. Bye.